You're watching Game Changers TV, powered by Community Foundation, Middle Tennessee.
When being courted as a donor, what's meaningful for me is that there's alignment between what I value as an individual and then what my organization supports as values, as well as the values of the organization or the person who's courting me as a donor.
It's really important for me to see communities of color actually have access to resources, because usually they don't have a lot of access or they don't know that it's there. So with the work that I do with creating different art activities that help you speak life, build yourself up, encourage yourself and encourage others, mainly focusing on introspect, when I introduce that to the organizations and the communities that I work with, they didn't hear about it. They didn't know that it was actually available. So I just think that we need to make it more easily accessible for them, because it will help build the community, bring awareness, and then also it will help impact the community in a positive way.
What's meaningful, making a personal connection first and not just saying, hey, can you give? Making some type of personal connection. Whether you know me or don't know me, and if you do know me, you should know a little bit about what my passions are. So just making a personal connection, whether it's just to me because you know me or you know what's passionate for me and what I'm interested in.
Being courted, by causes, organizations that are doing something intentional and thoughtful and meaningful. I'm okay, and I'm happy to support causes that are traditional. I don't need everything to be like a new idea. So whether it's traditional or it's innovative, both work as long as they're thinking about economic empowerment, particularly for historically disenfranchised groups, as well as youth, and giving youth all the opportunities and exposure that they deserve.
Putting your money where your mouth is. And you want to be courted again by those organizations that are serving the community. Because again, they're going to have their finger on the pulse as far as what's needed. And as far as that courting, you kind of want to know what the net results are. How can we move the needle?
So what is most meaningful to me and as a donor is making sure people understand the difference between charity and philanthropy. And charity is really keeping that perpetual cycle going of a system. It is the hamster wheel that we're often working within. And we look around and see how much money we have as a country. And what I would know is that we could get ourselves out of the situation. And so that's what philanthropy does. It works us out of a situation. It says, while we may need backpacks to go to school, we also need better education systems. We also need our students to have books they can read and learn their historical perspective. That's what's meaningful to me. So when I give money, or when I give my time, or when I give my talent, or my truth, or my testimony, those 5 T's of philanthropy, what I'm doing is making sure that I'm moving us out of a situation we've had and really pushing us into liberation, which is where Black people thrive, where we can free ourselves and be our freest selves.